Hello, welcome to the 2015-16 Walsh University Men's Basketball GLIAC Preview. I'm Logan Smith, and with me is the head coach of the men's basketball team, Jeff Young. And Jeff, welcome. We got a lot to talk about for the GLIAC Preview. Got a lot of players coming back, got a lot of new faces. Should be an exciting year. You've finished 17-11 last year, went to the Final Four the last 2 years in the conference tournament. What's going to take to get back to that same level?
Well, I think we certainly got off to a slow start last year, especially in the conference play. We really finished strong, I thought. You mentioned making it to the Final Four again, which was certainly a great accomplishment for our guys. We lost some guys early due to injuries. Charles Montgomery went down just before the season started with an ACL. Connor Keck, we figured would play quite a bit as a freshman, had blood clots in his lungs and had to sit out the whole year. And we had a few other minor injuries that kind of set us back early on, but the guys bounced back. Some guys that filled in those roles from the injured guys did a great job and got things going. And like you said, finished pretty strong at the end of the year.
So with new guys stepping up, I mean, we didn't have a lot of depth because of that last year, but now with this year, with those guys returning and the new faces, that should help. Who are some of the new guys that we got coming in this year?
Well, starting with guys that were injured last year, Charles Montgomery's made a full recovery. Typically an ACL takes 8 months. He's in the 10 months right now. And I wouldn't say he's 100% yet, but he's on that track and he's getting close. Fortunately, Connor Keck was just released in the last 48 hours after a year long battling his blood clots in his lung condition. So we're excited to have him at full go for the first time today. And again, I think he's going to play an important role for us in the post. So with those two guys coming back from injury and then some new faces, some freshmen post players will play a vital role in what we're trying to do, and a few guards as well.
Our returners as well, we got Jesse Harden, Trey Fletcher, and Zach Carter, all average double figures, and that should be definitely a key part of the offense this year.
No doubt. They were a big part of what we did last year, and they're certainly our core, our foundation for this year's team. Zach should be starting for us at the 1, and he had a great second half to the season.
Yes, he did.
Led us in scoring in several games, hit some big game winners for us, and just continued to get better as the year went on. Had a good off season, and he's stronger, he's quicker, and again, we expect him to be starting at the 1. Of course, what Jesse's done in the last 2 years kind of speaks for itself. He was first team All GLIAC as a sophomore, and last year as a junior. And again, he's had a very good off season. He's worked hard to build up his strength. I think that's the one thing that he was lacking in the last couple of years. So we expect great things out of those two guys at the guard positions, and then Trey Fletcher, who showed signs last year of being one of the best foremen in the league. And again, he's dropped a little bit of weight. He's picked up some strength. He's definitely a force inside. He's increased his range on his jump shot, so he can play in and out. And we're excited for what he can do for us this year as well.
Now, you talked about the slow start in the GLIAC last year, but as we do every year, we have a strong non-conference and preseason. As always, we go to Ohio State, exhibition against them. But also you added Glenville State this year on the road, Mountain East team, so they're a talented program. And also we have Wisconsin Parkside at home. How will those games help us prepare for the start of the GLIAC season?
Well, we always try to have our exhibition season be pretty strong. Our scrimmages, and we've done that with Fairmont and West Lib, and of course Ohio State games. Just a great opportunity for us to go in and play against the Buckeyes. So those three will test us early, and some of our young guys will have to get their feet wet relatively quick, and we'll kind of see where they're at after those 3 games. You mentioned Wisconsin Parkside. That was a great win for us on the road last year. They were a top 10 Division II team pretty much the whole season long. I think they started out 20-0 or 20-1 or something like that. So when we were healthy, that turned out to be a great win for us on the road. And they'll be just as good coming to our place this year. So that'll be a tough test for us as we open the season.
Sounds good. Well, good luck this year, and hopefully we'll have more to talk about as the season goes on, and best wishes to you.
Thank you, Logan.
Thank you very much for watching the 2015-16 Walsh University Men's Basketball GLIAC Preview. I'm Logan Smith for Jeff Young. Thank you for watching.